Hello everybody, ahoy všichni, how are you, jak se máte? Welcome to another video of Breaking Bad English with David Crofts, aka Walter White. So in today's video, I would like to talk about some more words which are usually mispronounced in English. And I've got about 12 words, something like that, not too many. The reason I haven't got too many words is because you won't be able to remember them. So only learn small chunks of English at a time. That's the best way. So I will go roughly in alphabetical order, but not exactly. Okay, the first word, it's a month. April. Now, people often say April, and that is wrong. The pronunciation correctly is April. An example in a sentence is, in many countries, the 1st of April is known as April Fool's Day. Yeah, so I won't be a fool anymore and I'll take my hat off. The next word, another month, is August. Many people go on holiday in August. Do not say August. It's definitely August. The next word, another month, and I'm going to say it slightly out of order, but the word is February. I'll say it again. February. And that's difficult. It is, in fact, so difficult that it has been simplified in English to give a second pronunciation style, which is easier. It's February. February. So you can actually say it in two different ways. The next word, back to letter A, is ache. The word ache. Ache is spelt A-C-H-E, but the pronunciation is not ach or ash, it's ache. The next word, a very common word, and we all wear them. The word is clothes. Clothes. So, clothes is an interesting word because it is a plural noun. It doesn't technically have a singular form. You could have the word cloth, but that's something slightly different. If you want to say one piece, you would say an item of clothing. But normally we use the word clothes. So for example, she wears very stylish clothes. Okay, it's difficult because we have th followed by s, but it has to be close together in pronunciation. Clothes. The next word, a country, the country Austria. Now you should all know this one because Austria borders the Czech Republic, and the pronunciation is most definitely Austria, not to be confused with Australia. Australia is different. Okay, it's a long way away from Austria. So be careful. The next word is castle. Castle. There are lots of castles in the Czech Republic, and the reason the word castle is difficult is it has a silent T in the middle. We do not pronounce the T. It's written C-A-S-T-L-E, but the pronunciation is simply castle. The next word is a word I get into trouble for because I often have dirty shoes. Now the reason I say dirty is it is not pronounced dirty. No, most definitely not. It is dirty, dirty. In the winter time, lots of people go to the mountains. So the word is mountain, mountain. It's not pronounced mountain. Where do you buy your meat? I buy my meat from a specialist shop which sells meat. That shop is called a butcher's. A butcher's. The man who works in that shop is called a butcher. So the pronunciation is definitely not butcher. Okay, it's butcher. If you eat too much meat, you might get a stomach ache. Stomach ache. So I mentioned ache before, but now I want to say the word stomach. Stomach. Okay. A few more. one more word, automatic, because it's a common word. And I hope that after practicing all of these words, you will pronounce them correctly and automatically. And finally, one word, and a very important word, is the word since. Now, lots of people say science. No, that is definitely not right. If you say science, it sounds very similar to science, which is wieda in Czech. So we don't want to mix these two words up, most definitely not. Since is usually used in the present perfect tense. An example is, I have lived in the Czech Republic since 2010. Or, he has been a musician since he was a small boy. Okay, so since. Those are your words in this video, so practice them, repeat them after me as you play the video again, so you can play it a couple of times, of course, and get used to the pronunciation. And next time you want to say these words, I hope they are automatic. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and tell your friends, family, anybody about my videos, because I need more subscribers. Come on guys, get on board. So I'll see you again soon in my next video. So take it easy, be careful, be safe, and see you again soon. Ahoy, bye, bye.